Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at banned Hammertime in Historic. Now I am a fan of the absent version myself just because there is a tutor in that deck compared to the banned version. But I think enough is enough. We have suffered enough from the Orcish Bowmaster meta. So here we are with Saiba Cryptomancers and Invisible Stalkers, and along with Giver of Runes from Historic Anthology 7. Now I finally feel like my board is a bit protected from all these removal spells. The only card that dies to Orcish Bowmaster in this deck is the Kemba's Outfitter, but as long as you can go first, you can lead the Kemba's Outfitter and then just equip the hammer and deal massive amount of damage. Or you can lead the Kemba's Outfitter into saving it with the Cyber Cryptomancer as well. There's multiple things you can do with this deck, but basically the general plan is to get the Sigarda's Aid down or the Kemba's Outfitter, so you can equip the Colossus Hammer as early as turn 2. Belt of Giant Strength does require turn 3 setup, and just proceed to winning the game from there on. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. I think that is keepable, right? Okay, it's not keepable. Feels bad. Maybe I'm not supposed to take one lander going first, going second. Right? Definitely a mistake. Definitely a mistake. That is a lot of Belt of Giant Strength, I'm not gonna lie. I think they made a mistake. I think they have a Fatal Push and they didn't use it, so... Now they're just kind of contemplating. Well, we see the next card now, so... Just gonna go to the next game. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to bring Spell Pierces because of the one ring. Maybe I'll go something like this. Because I feel like you do just outright win if you can get the Invisible Stalker down. Let's go down on Ornithopter. That's a lot better, right? It's a whole lot better. Okay. Looks like they don't have it. So let's take advantage of that. Okay. Life is easy when you carve out like that. Do I want to just go like this? Sure. Another easy keep there. So I think you actually take the Kemba's Outfitter. Because that is the only creature that I have. Right? I'm gonna play the Sigarda's Aid. So I'm set. I'm set. I just need creatures. Ornithopter would be the best card to get. Ornithopter would be the best card to get. So I guess we pass. I'm actually very surprised they just played this Orcish Bowmaster out. I feel like that's a mistake. Gonna bring the Loris back in. That is actually the best card I could have drawn. So is my opponent dead? Since they can't block now? Okay, they have to play the One Ring here. Why did they do that? They lost a creature for free? We pass because we can't, like, they're protected. All right, your final turn. They draw, draw, draw. So I guess they're dead. Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. Invisible Stalker. What a freaking card, man. So I just replaced the 2-mana Canvas with the... oh man. This is tempting. This is tempting. I mean... okay, what I meant to say was I replaced the 2-mana Kembas with the Cyber Cryptomancer. I have seen this hand before. Last game. And I was going second. And I got Thought Seized. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Well, I said I will do it again, but... I need a land. I need a land still. Land me. Land me. Land me. Bajuka Bog. Nice. So we're playing as a mono black. So hopefully Cyber Cryptomancer carries this game. No. This is my only planes. Are you serious? I drew my only planes. Okay, land me. Land me. I'm so unlucky. I drew my only planes to be Field of Ruins. Imagine that, actually. Oh my god, they are Field of Ruin player. I can't right now. This sucks. This actually sucks. What are the chances? What were the chances of me drawing up planes there? Wow. Like, what are they doing? What if I had a hammer and I draw land? You're just dead. And I get to also see your hand. There's no way that is correct. Because you're dead to hammer. And considering that I played the Kemba out. Isn't there a good chance that there's a hammer on the other side? Oh god. Well, I know what they're playing now, so... Just go to the next game. Three copies of Spell Pierce will be pretty good, I guess. We'll play Haywire Might. And what else? Why is my first game always cursed? Why is my first game always cursed? I don't know. I don't know. So black can't answer artifact cards, so I'm gonna leave these in Ornithopters. I usually cut like one copy of it versus the red deck, but they cannot answer artifact cards. Try something like that. Oh god. I drew my only planes again. There's just no way. There's no way that's happening. Holy moly. There's just no way. Look! This is just unfair. This is actually unfair. Two times! Two times! Mana Confluence right now has 2% chance of being drawn. So Plains have the same chance. Same 2% chance of being drawn. Unbelievable, man. Unfrickin' believable. Unreal. They take the Loris. Sure. They might even take a Belt of Giant Strength. Alright. Understandable. Okay. They're still dead. Game 3. Why did they bring Invoke Despair versus this matchup? Excuse me? Actually, Pitting Needle is probably really good because they can't remove it. Instead of a Haywire Might. Right? I think a Reality Chip sucks in this matchup. Because we're not gonna have a creature. We got a mulligan. They had discard spells last time. Oh god. Yikes. My hand sucks. Yeah, so if we actually kept up first hand, we would have lost anyways. Nice. We're gonna play this hammer so that it doesn't get thought seized. So now we're just looking for Invisible Stalker or Cyber Cryptomancer, and we're good. Alright, I did not expect the Karn. That is very unexpected.
There is great power in the...
Thank God, what a draw there. I hope opponent just has bunch of discard spells in their hand. Just a bunch of discard spells. So we're looking for Invisible Stalker, Cyber Cryptomancer. Okay, this is their final turn. They need to find an answer to this Kemba Outfitter. They did. Understandable. And they have a Thoughtseize. And we're about to draw an Invisible Stalker here. And it's gonna be good times. We're about to draw Invisible Stalker. We're about to draw Invisible Stalker. We were actually going to draw Cyber Cryptomancer, so that sucks. Okay. They gotta find answer. Opponent draws 2. Hopefully they don't find anything other than discard spells and cut downs. Or Shaldred. Darn it. Okay, Pithing Needle was actually pretty good. So now we call the One Ring. We're drawing 2 cards here. They're taking 3 damage every single turn. But they have a full set of cards. Another Field of Ruin. They find a Shieldred. Play a Mind Stone. They're probably gonna try to blow up our land. That is the worst land to blow up, right? They could have blown up everything else. So this is actually why we waited. Okay, we find Invisible Stalker. This is opponent's final turn. This is also my final turn, because if this Invisible Stalker gets killed, we lose the game. Or if they have lethal, we lose the game too. I can't block this. If I block, I lose, so... There it is. Moment of truth. Opponent decides to draw a card. One more card drawn. This is the moment of truth. 5 mana. They have 6 mana. Relic, that doesn't do anything. draw one more card. They have 4 mana left now. I can't take this pressure. It's too much. Pause, champ. Oh, we did it. We were rewarded for playing Pithing Needle instead of the other card. Where's the mono black? No way! Wait, they're dead. They're still dead. No, there's nothing you can do. There's no target. You can't even march. They just... okay. They just had a bunch of languish. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. They had languish, fatal push. They invoked the spirit early, and then they drew a Karn into a top deck Sigarda's Aid, which saved us because we can't equip our hammer with Kemba with the Karn out. So drawing a Sigarda's Aid actually helped us kill the Karn in time. And then they Thought Seized. It looks like they only drew 1 Thought Seize because these are lands at the moment. Since they've already exiled a bunch of cards with March. So I think these are either another March, which can't target, or hexproof. So yeah, I mean, that was a really close game. Really good call bringing in the Pithing Needle instead of the bug. Oh no. I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna play the Sigarda's Aid and pass. Because I can go Ornithopter into Colossus Hammer when they tap out. They have to chump. They gotta chump. Now we got the Giver Runes. We just need 1 more mana and we can one-shot them next turn. 1 more mana and we can play we can one-shot. Okay, rude. Actually rude. I'm just going to attack because of the Retrofitter, there's no reason to actually protect the Ornithopter, and then we can give lifelink to the Ornithopter next turn. And this way, like, it's like a 10 life swing every single turn, so hopefully that works out. Man, their hand must be terrible because the Phoenix still hasn't come out. Yes. I could. But I feel like the Shadow Spear Life Swing is a little bit better here. Right? And this way, I have guaranteed lethal. No, this actually makes it become a 10... So I have 11 damage? We're 1 off. But it's going to be a 11-11 trample lifelinker though. Which I feel like is gonna be pretty hard. And they're attacking me for what? 9? 8? And I'm gaining 11 life per turn? Wait, they're dead. They messed up. Well, they're super dead anyway, so... Okay. That was a pretty nice one-land keep. So Soul Guy Lantern... Stone of Eric... Should be good. Now, I'm not sure if I should bring portable holes. It could be a stretch, but... Let's take on Reality Chip first. Maybe I don't need Stone of Eric. Saiba Cryptomancer? They do have a lot of removal spells. Like, I feel like this is gonna be good. I think I'm supposed to take out Ornithopters. Because I feel like they're gonna have Brotherhood's End. Let's go down on... Copy of a Giver Rune. That could be wrong, but I just don't see like what I could take out. Maybe I'm supposed to take out the Green Hammer. This is a decent hand, but... We're so far away from comboing, you know? Maybe. I'll keep this just because it's game 2. And we can also draw with this. Opt. I think they have a Spike Field Hazard, right? I feel like they do. This is actually their Phoenix turn. So I should probably play Soul Guy Lantern. We are ready to hammer though. Like, we are super ready. We are super duper ready. Nice. I'm actually thinking about drawing with the Grove right now. Or make a dude with the portal retrofitter here. That could also work. That's one card. They play one card here. I'm actually very surprised of this. They're like, screw Phoenix. This is their second card. Phoenix says, if you cast 3 or more. If you cast 3 or more. So do you cast another card? They do cast another card. I'm waiting for them to surveil. Okay. I'm gonna have to destroy their graveyard. To make a dude or draw? I think we have to make a dude. Ornithopter, that is a goated draw there. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna pass. So I can't use this? Oh, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Guess I shouldn't have played the Ornithopter there. So we're gonna pass like this. Looks like they have another removal spell. Opponent topped. I mean, we did gamble here. We did gamble with this hand, so... This is like a worst possible scenario. No Phoenixes. They just attack with the Ledger Shredder. Invisible Stalker, that's actually really good. I'm gonna draw. Portable Hole. That's really good. That's actually really, really good. Okay, that's really, really bad. So I have to pass. They have a lot of spells that can, like, deal with our artifact. Makes sense because they are playing red. This is actually why I love Abzan so much, because like, it's just so easy to combo. because they have tutor, unlike banned version. I think I'll block, sure. Not good. Okay, so game 3. We kept the bad hand and we have paid the price, 100%, 100%. Do we want to change anything? So I think we did the right thing by cutting Ornithopters because of the Brotherhood's End. I think this is fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is actually very interesting. So we could go Retrofitter. The thing about Kemba's Outfitter is that it does die to that one card, which would make Retrofitter here actually technically better. So this way, next turn we make a dude, and then we Sigarda's Aid, Belt of Giant Strength, right? I think that is actually going to be the play here. Okay, let's attack. And I will actually do Belt of Giant Strength. I think Colossus Hammer is a lot better, right? The opponent takes 10. That's good. Expressive Iteration is a good sign. That means... I don't think there's like a 1-mana card that can exile an artifact. So they have to chump here. Invisible Stalker was actually insane. Absolutely insane draw there, by the way. So we can play this out and then flash in Colossus Hammer. So even if they Brotherhood's End, they lose the game. And probably opponent also knows that they can't beat this. So that's why they're drawing, even if they have, like, they're not going to Brotherhood's End, because if they Brotherhood's End, they probably lose anyways. So I did actually say how good Abzan is, because it does this and that, you can tutor for stuff, easier to combo, but in this particular scenario where you have cards like Invisible Stalker, suddenly the banned version becomes a lot better. So that's game. Good game. Okay. Alright, we played 4 games, we went 3-1, we lost to 1 mono black. I don't know why there's so many mono blacks in the ladder at the moment. Like, I just played a mono black matchup where I drew my only plane multiple times. And then opponent keeps field ruining my lands. And then the next game I play against the same deck, except it's a different person. And then I drew my only planes yet again, and they have Field of Ruins. What is up with that? So that was my only loss, and I'm still kind of iffy whether the banned version is better than the absent version. The absent version is, I feel like, more grindy, because not only do you have Retrofitter with Ornithopter, but you also have Changeling Outcast to go along with it. And having an unblockable 1-drop is way better compared to Invisible Stalker, for instance. However, the meta definitely is a lot different right now compared to when I played the absent version. There's Orcish Bowmasters currently in the format, so technically the Invisible Stalker does become better, but at the same time, what does the absent version offer, right? Absent version does offer a tutor card in their deck. So what does that do? You get your missing combo pieces to win the game. There's definitely trade-offs, but maybe Invisible Stalker is technically better in this current meta with Orcish Bowmasters running around. So now you have Invisible Stalker and Giver of Runes making things very, very clunky for an opponent to like fire off removal spells, right? Same with Cyber Cryptomancer. We didn't actually get to see the Giver of Runes and Cyber Cryptomancer in action too much, just because against a black deck, the first turn you play the Giver of Runes, it's going to die. It's going to die. This card says, eat a Fatal Push. Man, I was so tilted when every time I drew this one copy of Plains. So when I looked at the stats, drawing a Mana Confluence or Plains has 2% chance of being drawn from the deck after mulliganing, and I kept drawing this one copy of Plains versus the Field of Ruin. It was the worst feeling. And to add insult to injury, they play Karn right after, so I can't equip my hammer. Like, it was the worst feeling. But as I was saying before, I can't exactly give you whether the Giver of Runes actually made the deck better, because technically this used to be an Esper Sentinel spot. But currently Esper Sentinel isn't playable because, like, think about this. If you play Esper Sentinel, what's gonna happen is they play Orcish Bowmaster, force you into drawing a card by using a Fatal Push, and then it'll kill 3 creatures. Like, that's insane. One thing I will mention though, even in Modern, the One Ring, look at the numbers. The One Ring and the Orcish Bowmaster is everywhere. As you can see, the 4 most played cards overall were Lightning Bolt, Ragavan, Misty Rainforest, and the One Ring. So the fact that Orcish Bowmaster trailing behind the One Ring pretty closely is kind of telling how powerful these 2 cards are. It's quite insane. And like, that's also one of the reasons why these 2 cards are one of the reasons why you don't see blue-white control decks anymore, right? Like, just Orcish Bowmasters just says you can't play blue-white control deck. What are you gonna do? Like, you reprieve while Orcish Bowmaster is up? Or are you gonna play your Teferi on turn 5 when opponent has like a 2-mana open with Orcish Bowmaster? Because if you plus with Orcish Bowmaster up and you draw a card, Teferi dies if you don't have interaction, so this card is just so powerful, like, because it forces your opponent to tap out on their turn, which is like pretty critical for a blue-white control deck. So along with like Thoughtseizes and Orcish Bowmaster, the blue-white control deck just can't survive in this meta. So not only did Orcish Bowmaster kill off decks that play Llanowar, but it also killed off artifact decks because they have so many 1/1s. And ninja decks also became a lot worse, right? So yeah, that's the unfortunate truth about the current meta game and the current state of the meta. But anyways, enough doom and gloom. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. I think this is going to be my last video for the weekend here. I wanted to finish off the week with 2 potential meta decks, and those are Yawgmoth and Ban Hammertime. So hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. As always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.